Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 909 of the 3 Plus Minutes of Plank Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. This weekend was my weekend with my daughter Lola. So we spent a lot of time together, and usually what happens is we'll find a friend or something to play with, and so we would hang out with other families and things of the sort. This is the first weekend in a while that her and I just spend time together, and a lot of that time was just by ourselves. Besides going to church yesterday and a Costco visit, we just kind of hung out to ourselves. Yesterday afternoon we went swimming, and we just, we played around. It was a really good time. And then for a while we just sat by the pool and we had a conversation. And I can't even remember particularly how the conversation started, but she asked me about my dad. And for the first time since he had passed away about 3 years ago. And for the first time, we really had the chance to just sort of sit down and talk to her about my childhood. One of the things that I ended up writing a letter to my dad when he passed away, and basically telling him that I forgave him, hope that he forgave me, and that I would speak of him fondly, especially to my daughter. And so somehow the conversation came up about my dad, and I was telling her how I never really had the opportunity to do all the things that I do with her, with my dad, because my dad wasn't in my life for most of my life. I also told her that it took me a long time to forgive him. And the conversation then led to, she couldn't even imagine how anyone could grow up with not having her parents around them, and as much time as I spend with her and as much time as her mom spends with her. It just sort of blew her mind. And I was talking to her about it and just saying, things happen. I love him now, but it took me a while to get there. And I told her, love changes things. But beyond that, sometimes the things that people do, it's not because they have anything against you. It's just circumstances and things of the sort. It was just a really, really cool conversation for her, as well as a healing conversation for me, and letting her to kind of know a little bit about me, a little bit about her mom, a little bit about how we grew up, and also a little bit of how we are changing the narrative. We are breaking generational curses by the relationship that we have with her now. And I just thought it was an amazing conversation, amazing time, and I was blessed for it. Anyway, that's just my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.